The people that travel in the morning, you guys, I respect you a lot. Oh, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm Nalianga Kellen. Yeah, this is my YouTube channel. Welcome back. It's been long. I think it's like 2 months since I last posted anything on this channel. But I'm happy that I'm posting today. I'm happy that I'm gonna do something for you today. And yeah, I've just got it's actually 6 right now, and I've just got at Lange Mango. Yeah, I work for CBS. I'm a journalist. So we are going somewhere in Jinja. It's actually a school that we're going to, and we were required to come at this time so that we can catch time where we are going. So we are just here waiting for the car. Yeah, we're waiting for the car that's gonna take us to Jinja. Hopefully the journey will be easy and not stressing, because right now I feel stressed. I slept late yesterday and my head is not working so well, but hopefully I'll be fine when it reaches like at 8 in the morning. I'll be fine, because I hope to sleep on the way. Those who sleep on the way high on your travels high, because actually I'm one of them. This is gonna be my first time traveling to Jinja. Can you imagine? I'm 25 years old, but it's gonna be my first time traveling to Jinja as a journalist, of course. But in person I've never. But yeah, I hope it will be a good trip to Jinja, though it's a work trip, not a leisure one. Yeah, we are going with the Katikiro of Uganda, and he's going to do some work in some school, and I hope you can stay with me on this vlog. Yeah, I want to show you some of the things that we journalists face or go through in a day of gathering. So we are going to board the car. Yeah, we're kind of like the protocol. So the protocol goes first, so then the Katikiro goes, then the Katikiro arrives later. So we are going to board the car that is going to take us to Jinja. Hopefully it will be a safe trip there, and please come with me. I know you might not get a clear picture. Sorry for my phone, but this is the car we're gonna use. Yeah, we're at Lange Mango right now. People are boarding the car so that you can go. Yeah, people that travel in the morning, oh my god, I give you respect. The people that travel in the morning, you guys, I respect you a lot, because it's so hectic, scary, and so scary. Because traveling in the morning, especially when you don't have a car or any means of transport, and you have to rely on someone else to take you where you're going in the morning, it's very scary and it's very unsafe, because you don't know about your security. Your security is unclear. You just have to pray to the Lord so that you can reach safely where you're going, but it's not easy at all. So people that travel in the morning, you guys, I respect you a lot. I do, because I understand what you go through. We are going. Please come with me on this vlog. We are going to Jinja.
naye kulunga tekata tufuga ate kutuuka kweyo mbeera naawe otufuze nnyo ate ekiteetaagisa ate asuze likoodinga
Hope you're still with me. We made a stop at Total Energies Lugazi, and that's Shell across. Yeah, and that's me. Trust me, from Kampala to Lugazi, I was sleeping. So that was me wiping my eyes, trying to breathe in the air and just chill because we were waiting for our driver. He had stopped to use the restrooms and we had to wait for him. Because driving from Kampala to Lugazi, it's not an easy job, especially for those who have ever used this road of Jinja Road. You know what I'm talking about. So let's dive in as we continue with our journey. So we have arrived at the school, so let me just give you a quick view of the school. That's the sneak peek of the school. Here we're just waiting for the category to arrive so that we can start the function. It's Viva College School and they are celebrating 10 years and the category is expected to be, actually he was the guest of honor. Now you're looking at a school where you're supposed to take your children. Yeah. It's what?
Alex. It has a conducive environment.
So will you take your child here? Will you bring your child here?
Obviously.
You know how much they pay?
I don't know, but I'll raise.
Okay. So we have come here at the school canteen to get something to eat before we start doing our work of journalism. We already arrived here at Viva College. Yeah, And we were trying to get something to eat, but unfortunately we couldn't because they only have snacks. And for my body, I feel like I need something strong to sit in it because standing for the whole day is not a piece of cake. So I need something strong in my stomach, and just eating snacks, I don't feel fit to do that. So I don't know what we are gonna do right now. I mean, look at that view. The catechumen Charles Peter Maker had arrived at the function, as it's a norm at every function. The chief guest is given flowers, so the students gave him flowers. And since we are in Busoga, the catechumen of Busoga, Dr. Joseph Mawala Nsekere, welcomed the catechumen with a warm hug, as you can see, with smiles, great smiles. And then he proceeded to the owner of the school, Haji Dr. Juma Chisame, and his wife. The one behind the catechumen is Owechitiibwa Israel Kaziwe Chitoke, the spokesperson of Buganda Kingdom and Minister of Information. After the welcome, the catechumen was ushered into the office to sign and do some talking with the heads of the school. And then he was led to the Science Innovation Building, which he was to officially open as one of the commemorations of the 10 years that the Viva College School had spent in existence.
So we are commissioning this center, which covers a lot of things, and I'm sure the students will benefit a great deal. Science Innovation Center.
After commissioning the building, the students showed the catechumen some of the things that are done in this Science Innovation Center, and this was one of the students in the Department of Fashion showing the catechumen how they use the sewing machine to make different kinds of fashions.
And thread the machine. There's a bobbin down that helps with stitching it properly. And this is the embroidery, which helps keep the fabric straight and organized. So that when you are sewing, like the name comes out properly. And then here there is a screen for typing, and like in case you want to add like maybe a picture or what, you can get a USB, connect it. Because like now, for example, the school, the paper badge, it's not in a machine. So you just put it in a flash and like connect it. So I'm going to start the machine. I've already embroidered it. I've already put the thread in and the phone. So you just press that and yeah.
So if you master ICT, you're going to conquer the world. So you are in the right place at the right time.
The catechumen meant different student groups, and this was the agriculture group, there was the candle making group, and the mosquito repellent group, there was the soap making group, there was the engineering group, there was the liquid making group. There were so many groups. But the group that the catechumen meant, and I and I found their innovation very, very interesting, where these students formed a smart cane that the blind could use while walking, and this cane could detect water, it could detect hard surfaces like stones, and it could really help a blind person avoid accidents while walking. And I found this innovation very interesting, and I really imagined where these students got their inspiration from to actually form something very beautiful and very important.
Comfortable and be able to move around. They're human being like us. So we design a walking stick or a cane for them so that they can be able to move around the compounds everywhere, because it's able to detect objects, it's able to detect water. So meaning the blind man is walking, he or she won't be able to knock anything, because the cane has components like the vibrating motor. So meaning if it detects an object to give us a sound, constant sound, that's for an object. And then a constant vibration, that's for an object. But then when there's water, to give us a beeping sound, that's water. And a beeping vibration works. And you find that it's indicating or giving a signal that that's water. So if you power it on, it's able to function very well. So this was our first one. That's why you can see the whole system is powered. Then we thought of making it look more modernized, as you can see right now. So meaning this is very ready for a blind man to use and move around the compound without any difficulty. I'm going to operate it, and then we're going to get, we're kindly requesting one volunteer among you that try it. Try it. Just close your eyes and try it.
No one can do it better than the MP. Because he needs to know his constituents.
So this so we have a range of 1 meter. So meaning you'll be able to detect an object in front of you 1 meter before you reach it away. So there, if you touch it, you feel a vibration. Now there you're 1 meter.
You don't want to be electrocuted.
No. So there, that's a constant sound. Yeah? And then there's a constant vibration. So meaning if I put it in water, that's a beeping sound with a beeping vibration. So now, I'm going to put it down. One of you will try, and you see how it works. Let's make quick. So now, we're going to make objects. We have beeping sound, and that's water detection. So meaning, if you hear a sound, you change any direction of voice. Yeah? The vibration of the sound goes to turn your direction. You won't be able to know it.
After all that, I went back to the dining hall so that I can eat something, because I was really hungry, and I had first take something before I could go back to the actual function of speeches, blah blah blah. And we were given some snacks, actually they're not snacks, some heavy duty snacks. The other ones were minor, but these ones were heavy duty bread and some donuts. And actually there was blue band and some tea. I really thank the staff because they took the liberty to give us something to eat. And then we had some conversations, private conversations actually. And yeah, we ate something, and then we went back to the function. We had the speeches where the category Charles Peter Maiga advised the students to never give up on education, because education is the only point to success. No one can lie you that you can succeed in life if you're not educated. So, students, or anyone listening to this video, no one should lie to you that you can succeed in life when you're not educated. You should actually have something up your sleeve, like a certificate or a diploma, anything related to education, because education is the key to success. Even the rich people that we admire that did not get the chance to have education when they were still young, they actually realize that education is important and go back to seek education, to get the degrees, to get the diplomas, to get the masters, so that they can advance in life and so that they can step into big places, big positions in the country. So if those big people can turn their backs and go back to study, then who are you? Who are you? By this time, the function was done and we had finished our lunch. Lunch was very, very superb. And you guys, just look at the view. Look at the view. This school has a beautiful view. Oh, I really wished my sibling could study from here. But this guy's fees is for rich ones only. Only. Yeah, those who want to know how much these guys pay, just reach out to them on there. Just search on Viva College Schools. You'll know. You call and know how much they pay, but it's a nice school. Yeah, these students are very lucky these students are very lucky to be in such a school with a conducive environment. And actually their meals are very good. Their environment is very good. So of course we had to leave because ewatali wamwe tuwaba wanyo. I don't know if that's how it's said, but that's it. Yeah, that's the bridge. I really love that Jinja Nile bridge. Yeah, and I was really excited to come to Jinja because I wanted to see that bridge, and I'm very happy I did. Although I woke up early in the morning and sacrificed my sleep on a Saturday, I had to come so that I can see that bridge. Although I faced a lot of hurdles on my way in the morning, I felt like I couldn't even make it. My boda guy failed to come and pick me, and the boda guy I got, the motorcycle had malfunctions on the way. There were so many hurdles, and I was like, oh my God, please protect me, oh my God, so that I can reach safely where I'm going. But I faced a lot of challenges on the way in the morning because I woke up at 5 and I set off and I had to leave home at 5:30. So imagine how dark it was in the morning, and I faced all those hurdles. But I thank God. I love this kapande, that previous kapande that you've seen up there. That's why I caught it. Here we had reached in Kampala and we were at this Jinja road. Yeah, we were back in Kampala that soon. Thank you for watching. Meet you in the next vlog. Bye-bye.
Aisha aliwa. Anti ni mtu va Jinja.